Hello everyone, welcome to another new episode of the OSO inspired collaboration. In fact, the first episode of this new year 2018. So, wishing you all a very happy new year and a great crafty year ahead. So, today for this episode, Alicia sent us a great inspiration of a vellum shaker style card. And with this, we thought that we'd create a shaker style layout. And the additional challenge was to make it a love themed one. So we decided to do that. So our focal element of this layout is not going to be a photo as such, but would be a shaker style heart. So we're going to do a quick tutorial for you all and take you step by step and show you how this layout comes up. So to begin with, we're starting with a pattern paper and we're using a love themed pattern paper by Papericious, which is an Indian brand. And here's a look at the paper pack. It's called Blush, and this one comes with 36 sheets of various pattern papers, and it has a sheet with elements that can be die cut and sentiments and all of that. So we'll be using a few papers from this. So we've already die cut all the elements for our layering, and we've cut out some papers as well from the paper pack. So the first step that we'll be doing is we'll use a stencil and add some texture to our backdrop with modeling paste. So again, we're using the Papericious modeling paste for this. Just very randomly adding some texture to our background. And we've decided to have this as our focal element for the shaker. So just adding the texture behind that. So that should be it. And now we're just going to set this aside while we create our shaker element. So for our shaker element, we're using this shaker heart coordinated set, which is made out of chipboard, and this is again by Papericious, and it's just easy to create a quick shaker element. However, you could always die cut your shapes and go about creating it. There are no hard and fast rules about that. So on our base heart, we'd like to have this picture here, so we're just going to stick it down with some adhesive and then cut it to our shape. Now we're just going to paint our topmost layer, and we're just using some pearl finish, sparkly kind of a color for this. Now to assemble the entire shaker element, all we got to do is stick down these two layers, add our sequence and everything that we need for the shaker, and glue it all together. So let's add the first layer. And let's add all our sequence mixes. So we're just adding a little bit of different colors. And now all we do is cover it with a transparent acetate sheet. And now we can add our final colored layer. So I'm just gonna set this aside to dry a little bit before painting the edges with the same color as the top. Now going back to the base of our layout, we'll quickly give the modeling paste a dry before we continue. So once our texture is dried, we're just going to add some color to the background. So we're using a baby pink color here, and just add a little bit splatter with a paintbrush. And then again give it a quick dry. We'll add some more splatter with the sparkly paint that we used on our shaker element, just mixing it with a little bit of water so that we get a nice shine. So quickly let's paint the sides of our shaker element. So that gives us a great shaker element here. Now we wanted to just use another piece of paper as a layer at the background. So we'll have that here, and that's how our shaker would go. So we're just gonna probably stick this down with some foam tape for dimension. Oh, before that we need to do some stamping. Just to add some more texture, we're going to do some stamping with black, and we're using a stamp designed by us under the brand name of Crafty Scrappers, and I think it would add some great texture to our background. So let's add some foam tape to our paper layer. And let's do some die cut layering. So with that done, our quick layout is now complete. So we just basically stuck a few elements and used foam tape for a few, and now I'm just thinking this would look good here, so we'll just stick that down as well. So yes, that completes the shaker layout, and it's so much fun to have a shaker element on a layout as the focal. And that's a look at all the layering, all the colors, and yeah. So that's how we were inspired with today's inspiration. We really hope you enjoyed this quick tutorial and are going to give your and are going to give it a try as well. Also, just to remind you all, um, every lady on this channel hop has been inspired in a different way and has created something different. So we would love it if you could hop by everybody's channel, check out their videos. We're sure you're going to be inspired, and leave some love and comments for all of us. So until our next episode, stay inspired and have fun. Take care and bye bye.